Hi guys, I'm here with As It Is currently, and you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Ben. I sing and play guitar.
Hi, I'm Andy and I just play guitar.
Okay, well. This is your first year on Warped Tour. How has the experience been so far?
Hot. Hot, it's been hot. In both senses of the word. Hot, good, and hot, heat.
Yeah. The heat's been a learning curve for sure, because they haven't invented this temperature in the UK yet. So playing in this heat is absolutely a challenge every day, but we like the challenge, definitely.
Worth it.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been really good.
All right. Earlier this year, you released your first album with Fearless Records. How was that experience creating this new album?
Yeah, it was really good. We locked ourselves away for about 3 months in Patty's parents' attic, all sitting in there all summer. Writing the record from scratch, and then recorded it in Florida in September, October, over those for 5 weeks, and yeah, it was really rewarding. None of us have made an album before, written or been involved with, and so it was a learning curve. It's but yeah, we're a real band. We have an album.
Yeah, we never thought we'd get to do a full length before we actually did. So yeah, it was an amazing experience.
Or if we did get to do an album, we didn't think we'd actually have someone back us and think that it was worthwhile funding.
Yeah.
All right. Have you developed a specific songwriting practice? I know you mentioned being locked away.
Yeah, so we did a few EPs before the album, and then a couple demos before that, and that was basically all of that was learning how to write together, and realizing that all of us writing in a room together is what makes an As It Is what we deem a good As It Is song, and so that's what that process was. We learned that on the EP just before the record, and so that's why we felt it was important for all of us to sit in a room all summer long, quit our jobs before we'd even fully put pen to paper with Fearless, and we're like, if we're going to try and keep to this release schedule that we're thinking of, we'll need to do this and fully commit. And so yeah.
So you said you guys quit your jobs? Is that what you're saying? Wow, that's a dedication.
Yeah.
Okay. Who would you say are your top musical influences?
I think as a band, I'd say the Starting Line are a big one, Taking Back Sunday are a big one, Newfound Glory is a big one. Yeah, what about you? Drive Through Records era bands. Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah.
Okay. Patty, being a YouTuber, had a fandom previously. You guys kind of gained that fandom with him and stuff. So, did you notice any kind of, I don't know, perhaps a change in your following, after being signed and with the previous following that you already had?
Not really. I think so. It's quite weird because obviously, to the outside world, I think people found out about Patty and his YouTube before they found out about the band, but they've been pretty much going simultaneously. I think his YouTube had a bit maybe a year start, but I met Patty when he had 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I mean, you remember when he got 100?
Yep, I remember his 100 subscriber video, and when he put that up online. So the two have been going alongside each other.
I think it just takes maybe a little while longer for people to just latch on to original material. I mean, it also took us a little while, I'm not afraid to say, to learn how to write together, and it's a writing process.
And as well, the beginning of the band, for the first 2 years of the band, I mean, we were playing effectively only local shows, really, shows in the south of England.
That were like a band.
Like a real band, yeah. Playing local shows to literally no one. So, and then when we went on our first tour, that's when, and they were all ages shows, that's when we started to see the fan base taking an interest in the band outside of online. Yeah, but
I think the difference you said about notes, the difference between signing to Fearless. I think there has been a noticeable shift, not since signing, but since the record came out. I think having the album come out, I think, and on like a legitimate, like independent, like big label, it made people go, okay, I'll check them out, or if they hadn't heard of us, they'll check it out. And I think there has definitely been a bit of a shift from maybe just Patty YouTube fans to just As It Is fans, and then a nice little Venn diagram of both.
Yeah, because Patty even it says in his in our like TEI classes, it's like, you know, he's kind of, now it's getting to the point where before people come up to him and be like, oh, it's Patty from YouTube, and now it's like, oh, it's Patty from As It Is, and it's a different thing, and which is nice. We all enjoy that.
All right. If you guys could tour with anyone, dead and or alive, who would you choose?
John Mayer.
No. Green Day or the Beatles, or both.
I'd like to do an acoustic tour with Elliott Smith.
Oh, that would be interesting. All right. What's the weirdest or sweetest interaction you've had with a fan, either this summer or just ever since you guys have had fans?
Had a girl ask to marry me the other day. I was a little taken aback by that. I said no.
Probably for the best. I think there was a girl on our first ever tour that asked to lick Foley's blood, because he was bleeding from drumming so hard, and he was like, no, obviously. That was weird. Yeah.
Mine was almost sweet.
Yeah, I'd say yours is good intentions, but yeah, I mean, most of our fans are really nice, so yeah, not going to throw anyone under the bus.
All right. If you had any advice to give growing bands now, what would you say?
Prepare to be bad. Be all right with not being very good, and know that everyone who's ever been successful as a musician went through that process of not being very good, and is probably still going through that process of not being very good.
Yeah, so don't let being bad discourage you.
All right. We're going to play a little kind of word association game.
Okay.
Where I'm going to tell you a word, and you will tell me which of your fellow bandmates you associate with that word. Just the first name that pops into your head.
Are we taking it in turns, or are we going to both say it at the same time? Who
Yeah.
we think?
Whatever. You can... Maybe you'll both agree.
Okay,
So
maybe. Yeah.
Okay, so the first one, hungry.
Me right now.
Me.
Both hungry. All right. Awkward.
Ben.
Yeah, me.
Charming.
Foley.
Foley.
I'd say Foley. Yeah, he's got a charm about him, definitely.
Yeah.
Be quick a bit.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Fangirl.
Patty. Yeah. That's an easy one.
Drunk.
Ali.
Oh, that was fast. Okay. Adorable.
Foley.
Me.
Okay, let's see next. Lazy.
Patty.
Definitely.
Patty. Poor Patty. Mature.
And
Me.
Nerd.
Me.
Andy. Yeah.
Dirty.
Ali.
Yeah.
Could be unhygienic. It could be, any other interpretation of it.
Still Ali.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Me.
Ben. It's always Ben.
And the final one, sexy.
All of us.
Me.
But especially me.
Okay, there's a lot of me's, but okay. Well, thank you guys so
No
much. It
worries
was a
for having
pleasure.
us.
Yeah. Okay.